guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Brutally Honest with Asma. So today I'll be making sabka favorite authentic Hyderabadi mutton biryani. So Hyderabadi mutton biryani is everybody's favorite and everybody wants to know the perfect way to make a classic Hyderabadi biryani. So as a Hyderabadi myself, and also I belong to a Muslim family, I know some secrets to get your biryani perfect every time, perfect in taste and authenticity. So I'm going to show you a step-by-step biryani, just so that it's easier for you to understand कि बिरयानी में कौन से स्टेप्स बहुत क्रूशल होते हैं. अगर आप वो स्टेप्स फॉलो करेंगे तो आई अश्योर यू कि आपकी बिरयानी हमेशा परफेक्ट ही बनेगी. तो चलिए लेट्स गेट स्टार्ट. तो चलो शुरू करते हैं. द फर्स्ट स्टेप इज यू हैव टू मैरिनेट योर मटन. दिस इज द फर्स्ट मैरिनेट विच इज take 1 kg of clean mutton, marinate it with 1/4 cup of ginger garlic paste, juice of 1 lime, 1 teaspoon haldi, turmeric powder and salt to taste. So marinate your mutton with these ingredients for around 15 minutes and then I'll be back with the second marinade. So guys, it's been 15 minutes. Now let's marinate. Let's add the second marinade to our mutton. So the second marinade includes 3 tablespoons of Kashmiri red chili powder. If you have normal red chili powder, you can go ahead and use that. 3 tablespoons of biryani masala. So add that 3 tablespoons. Then 1 bunch of coriander and mint together. That is half bunch of coriander leaves and half bunch of mint leaves. 2 slit green chilies and 1 bowl of curd. So marinate, mix all this well and marinate this for around 20 minutes to 1 hour, depending on how much time you have to prepare the biryani. Our mutton is getting marinated. Let's start off with our onions. For 1 kg of mutton, you need 1/4 kg of onions, medium size onions. Peel them and slice them this fine. This is the exact thickness you need for good fried onions. So slice it as even as possible, because if your slices are very uneven, it will be difficult for even coloring. Take oil to deep fry, and once hot, add the onions. Keep stirring for even coloring on the onions. You have to keep stirring the onions every 2 to 3 minutes. That way your onions will get an even color and cook evenly as well. So once your onions turn slightly brown, switch off the flame. You let your onions sit in the hot oil. This ensures that there is no burning of onions, and I'm doing this step is because once your onions start getting a little bit of color, it just takes about 10 to 15 seconds for them to caramelize. So you have to be very careful that you do not, that there's a very fine line between caramelizing your onions and burning them. So this is the reason why as soon as my onions start getting a little bit of brown color, I switch off the flame and I let my onions sit in the hot oil, and that ensures that my onions are caramelized perfectly. So once that's done and you see your onions are caramelized perfectly, take them out in a plate. What you do is you are going to give a shock treatment to your onions. You are going to take your onions and pop it in the freezer till you need them. So that way your onions will not turn soggy and will be super crisp. So now what you do is you take half teaspoon of baking soda and you add to your mutton and mix it well. Now this ensures that the protein inside the mutton breaks up easily, and it results in tender mutton, and it also results in less cooking time of your mutton gravy. for the biryani. Now the leftover onion oil, you take half of it and add it to your mutton marinade, and put the flame on high and let your mutton cook until 90% done. Every 5 to 6 minutes just stir your mutton gravy, and once you see that the oil is floating on top and you see that all the water has been absorbed completely, that's when you switch off the flame and your mutton gravy for the biryani is ready. To take out your fried onions from the freezer, crush it with your hand. Look how crispy they are, how amazingly crisp, and because I cut it evenly and I also did a small trick, that's how beautiful it turned out. Now you crush it with your hands and you add it to your gravy, mutton gravy. Save some for the garnish. So chalo, ये तो हो गया. We have marinate, like our mutton is done. Add half juice of half lime and mix it all well. And now it's time to cook the rice. So while your mutton is cooking, take 3 glasses of basmati rice. I prefer the India Gate basmati rice, the brown packet. If you know, that is the best basmati rice. The brown packet is perfect for the Hyderabadi biryani recipe. So if you get your hands on it, please go ahead and use it. So I'm taking 3 glasses of India Gate basmati rice, and I'm going to soak it for around 15 to 20 minutes, not more than that. Around 8 glasses of water in a big dish, and you add salt. Remember, your water has to be salty, otherwise your rice will turn out very bland. See to it that your water is salty. So add salt, 2 to 3 cloves, 1 bay leaf, 3 to 4 cardamom pods, 1 medium sized cinnamon stick, half bunch of coriander leaves with the stem, 2 teaspoon of shah zira, 2 green chilies whole, you don't have to slit them. Add some fried onions and oil. So adding fried onions and oil gives a very good flavor to your rice. And also add 1 teaspoon of the same biryani masala you used for your mutton. So it's going to make your rice a lot more tastier. Once it starts boiling, add the soaked rice and cook for around 5 minutes. As you can, this is the time you need to switch off the flame. The grain has to break into 2. So this is the indication that your rice is cooked enough for biryani. So immediately switch off the flame and transfer your rice into a colander. So chalo, the mutton is done, the rice is done. Now it's time to layer the yummy biryani. So take some amount, like you take around a bowl of rice and you layer it. This ensures that your gravy does not burn because your mutton is already cooked. When you are making pakki gosht ki biryani, this method ensures that there's no burning of your mutton or your gravy. I'm doing this. So take some rice and layer it down, very little, as you can see. Add your mutton on top and then take the whole of the rice and put it on top of the mutton. Now you take some rice, and this is a saffron mix I have made with half tablespoon of water, half tablespoon of milk, saffron, about 1 teaspoon of saffron. Put it in the microwave for 10 seconds. Switch off the microwave and let your saffron sit in there for 10 minutes. It will leave out a wonderful color. Please do not add any artificial food coloring. If your biryani gravy is cooked to perfection, I bet you do not need any food color in your biryani. Your gravy will give your biryani the perfect color. Garnish it with a little more of fried onions and half juice of lime. and let it cook on medium to low heat for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now what you do is jo rice water we have saved, you are going to take 1 glass of that and just see the way I'm making holes in the middle of the biryani, and I'm pouring one cup of water. So this ensures that your rice gets enough water to cook and it's not left raw. So this is it guys. Now let's wait till we start seeing the steam, and I'll get back to you. You can see the steam is coming out. I am switching off the flame and let's check on our biryani. Oh, it smells divine. I can't even tell you how amazing it's smelling in my kitchen right now. अगर आप मेरी ये रेसिपी फॉलो करेंगे वर्ड टू वर्ड, आई अश्योर यू कि आपका किचन भी इतना ही अच्छा स्मेल करेगा एंड यू विल थैंक मी फॉर इट. सो लेट्स चेक इफ आवर ग्रेन इज completely cooked. Great, rice is done. Now close the lid and let your biryani sit. Do not touch your biryani immediately. Let it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes at least. I would suggest half an hour if you have the time, but please at least 15 minutes उसको रहने दीजिए, because that lets your biryani get all the flavor and अच्छे से आपकी बिरयानी में बहुत ज़्यादा टेस्ट आता है. So do this and let's plate. सो बिरयानी सर्व करने का भी तरीका होता है. लाइक आई हैव सीन अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल जो हैदराबादी बिरयानी बनाते हैं, दे टेक द राइस एंड दे मिक्स इट ऑल इन द कढ़ाई एंड देन दे सर्व. Guys, that's not the way you serve biryani. You serve biryani on a plate. You have, like, the person you're serving the biryani to should be seeing all the layers of biryani, all the layers of the rice, the mutton. So that's when they know that, oh my god, this biryani is freaking amazing. Plate, look at the beautiful color, the layers you can see the mutton gravy, succulent meat, you can see the rice which is white, and then you can see the amazing saffron rice that sits on top. Enjoy guys. In my house we do make anything else, like no raita, no mirchi ka salan, nothing. We just enjoy it as it is. But if you like to add anything with it, go ahead, enjoy.
Few important tips I wanted to give you when you make your biryani is, first, do not add too many onions, because your onions, especially after you caramelize them, turn a lot more sweeter. So जितना ज़रूरत है उतना ही यूज़ करें. Onions is only to give that very authentic and very subtle taste to your biryani. So add more of masala, and masala I mean by just red chili powder, basic garam masala and your ginger garlic paste. Only these three things will make your biryani authentic in taste and in appearance. Second thing is, do not add too much of too much of hara masala and garam masala. When you add whole garam masala, it has a very strong flavor. So I avoid adding too much of whole garam masala. I add whole garam masala only in my rice, not in the biryani. I mean the yakni, as you call it in Hyderabad. So yakni mein I do not add, as in the sherwa, the gravy that you make for the biryani, I do not add the whole garam masala. I prefer adding garam masala, that is the biryani masala. I prefer the Everest biryani masala. It is the perfect, it gives the perfect Hyderabadi taste to my biryani every time I use it. Just see to it कि you remove the peppercorns in it, because authentic Hyderabadi biryani में पेपरकॉर्न, स्टार एनीस, इतने रकम के गरम मसाले यूज़ करते हैं. यू डू नॉट हैव टू ऐड सो मेनी गरम मसालास. जस्ट जो आपका एवरेस्ट का शाही बिरयानी मसाला आता है, उसमें से आप पेपरकॉर्न्स को हटा दीजिए एंड वो बिरयानी मसाला आप आपके यखनी में यूज़ करें. एंड जो आपका होल गरम मसाला है, कीप इट फॉर योर rice. Like when you add water, उसमें आप होल गरम मसाला ऐड करें, बिकॉज एक बार उसका टेस्ट उसमें चला जाएगा, उसके बाद हम उसको निकाल कर साइड में रख देंगे, सो अवॉइड इट। दूसरी चीज़ ये है कि हरा मसाला भी आप ज़्यादा ऐड मत करें। हरा मसाला गार्निश के लिए बिरयानी में मत ऐड करें। डू नॉट गार्निश योर बिरयानी विद हरा मसाला, बिकॉज इट डज नॉट cook and it does not mix up well with your biryani and your biryani will not taste authentic. तो जब आप हरा मसाला ऐड करते हैं, I mean the green chilies, पुदीना, mint leaves and the coriander leaves, add it to your mutton, chicken and to your rice when you cook it, not use it for garnish. आप ये 3 चीज़ें फॉलो करें एंड आई अश्योर यू कि आपकी बिरयानी ऑथेंटिक बनेगी। वन मोर थिंग आई वॉन्ट टू टेल यू इज़, ये तो पकी गोश्त की बिरयानी है, मैं कच्ची गोश्त की लाइक रॉ मटन बिरयानी भी बनाऊंगी। आई होप आपको मेरी बिरयानी की रेसिपी अच्छी लगी। डू लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब। एंजॉय करें, खाइए, बनाइए, आपके फ्रेंड्स एंड फैमिली को खिलाइए, बिकॉज बिरयानी टेस्ट्स द बेस्ट व्हेन यू शेयर इट विद योर फ्रेंड्स एंड फैमिली। सो टेक केयर, बाय।